god. Check. Checkity, check. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Unwell But Cute. Hola, brochachas. Hey guys, welcome back to a new one. Welcome back to a new dozy, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back, bitch. Not a lot has happened since the last one that I was spitting the facts and spitting the ritualistic facts about loving yourself, because bitch, love yourself, you little bitch. But it's a more meaningful topic. But before I get in there, I want to talk about how I literally saw a whole bunch of videos about Rolling Loud and how I don't think I'd be able to maybe go. Bro, it literally looks like crazy. Like there's mosh pits and shit. Bro, I'm 6'2". I'm pretty tall, but bitch, in a mosh pit, you gonna fucking kill me. I'm nothing but bones. I might be tall, but I'm like a motherfucking piece of paper. I'm thin. And then I saw people going to the mosh pits going, rah, rah, rah. Bitch, I'll die. I think that's the final and that's the last thing I'd ever do. But I would want to go. I would want to go to Rolling Loud because I saw Ken Carson and other people's like shit. And I was like, holy shit, bro. How them people didn't die? Because that's scary, you know what I'm saying? Like you could like, oh shit, you could just trample, bam. And yeah. I don't think I will be joining a mosh pit. I think they would like probably rock me out and shit. You know how them people in the mosh pit sometimes throw elbows and shit? Bitch, I saw somebody throw a trash can. Bitch, let a motherfucker throw a trash can at me. I'll be mad as fuck. I'll be bitch. Throw that bitch back. I do not belong in the trash, motherfucker. I ain't going in the trash. Let a motherfucker throw it at me. Oh my God, that's a doozy. That first degree, baby. First degree. That's all I could say. Yeah, I would have loved to go to Rolling Out. I feel like still it would be really cool, but it's scary, brother. Like I don't know. Like I don't find myself being like, oh my God, I want to go. And you know, I remember when I went to Sueños in Chicago, it was lit as hell, but there was so many people, bruh. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Every step I took, I was like, oh my God, there's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people. Cause Sueños is fire. It's not too ginormous, but it's pretty big. And I remember being there and it was like, oh my God, I don't know. It just still feels like there's a lot. And maybe I have a thing with like big places and big openings and I'm like, oh my God, bitch, like no, like I can't be here, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the thing. But yeah, I would still go. Maybe no problem, no mosh pits for me, you know what I'm saying? I think that's where I cut it. Like quits. So today's important, amazing, gorgeous, beautiful topic is gonna be worrying. Bitch, stop worrying so much already, please. Please. I feel like worrying kills and ruins so many things. And these are things that I barely just mastered. So I'm actually kind of sharing it with you guys, you know, as I go. Like I'm like, oh my God, bitch, I just fucking stop worrying so much, bitch. Like, boom. These are things that I'm actually learning as I go. But these are things that I wish I would have known back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I knew to stop fucking worrying all the time, because I feel like, oh my God, worrying just kills your happiness every single step of the fucking moment of the way. I used to worry so much and it ruined so many things and opportunities for me that I feel like I was just like, bro, my ass had like agoraphobia. What I think that's what it's called. You know, when you just want to stay at home all the time and you're scared to go out and shit. Bitch, that was me. I was scared, bitch. I was like, oh my God. Like every single time I thought about going outside or going to the club or doing shit, I was like, oh my God, no, I'll just stay home. Which is a bad thing, 20s. It's a bad thing. So even then, besides that, like anxiety and worrying so much, like it just ruins so many things for you as a person. And I feel like it'll just mess you up in the long run, you know? And it'll just like bring you back and set you back so much, like so much. And I feel like I said, it ruined so many things for me. And I feel like I wanted to talk about like all of those things that I went through that made me like, I was so worried, I was so this, I was so that, and so many things that I missed out on in my earlier like teenage years, like being able to travel or doing stuff or like anything like that. I feel like I missed out so much on that because I worried so much, you know? And into that topic, like I feel like I worried so much as like a younger man that I feel like, besides obviously like I always knew something was wrong because I like obviously I have health problems now, I have lupus, but besides that I was always anxious and I was worrying, and I feel like that ruined so much stuff to the point where it's like I didn't go out, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And like I said, I didn't travel. Like I remember I was able to, like back then my friends were like, oh man, let's go travel, let's go do this. Like I have one friend that loves to go to Mexico and I didn't go and I didn't want to go because I was so worried. Like I worried about the stupidest shit. Like I feel like I worried about the plane, and like I feel like I worried about the plane crashing, and like I know it might not be stupid, but it's like things that you just like, bro, you can't worry about and just go do it. Like just go to Mexico, go to freaking here, go to freaking there, go to Europe, go to France, go anywhere, you know? And I feel like I didn't do that younger me, and I want to do it now because I'm done wasn't worrying so much. Like I feel like now it's just so like go with the flow type of thing. And I feel like the experiences that I've gone through in my life have led me up to where I'm at now of like the worrying, you know? Like now I don't worry at all. Like I feel like where I'm at right now in life, I almost died one time, right? Like 4 years ago, which is a story that I don't really like to talk about, but I almost really died there, right? Almost freaking died. And then lupus almost killed me, right? Because my kidneys had like 2 days or like something like that before it was like I could wake up dead, but not even wake up dead, bitch, because I'd be dead. But you know, stuff like that, that has happened to me that I'm like, oh my God, bitch, like you almost died, ho. Like, why is you tripping so hard over the dumbest things, you know? Stuff like that led up to me just being able to be like, you know what, dude? Fuck that shit. Like, I'm gonna stop worrying, I'm gonna stop stressing, and I'm gonna stop worrying about things that I have no control over whatsoever, you know? It took me so long to realize that even after the first incident that I had, I didn't learn it, and I wasn't just like, fuck it, right, whatever, I almost died. Like, no, it still took me like 2 to 3 more years to finally be like, you know what, bro? Hey, fuck it, like stop worrying about it, like stop stressing and stop making yourself feel bad over things that you can't like worry over, you know? Like I remember that I used to worry about whenever I was at home. Let me give you some examples of the things that I would worry about besides that traveling shit. I would worry about not doing anything all day. I remember I worried about when my mom would go to work because then I'd be alone all day and bored. I remember when I worried about, oh, like if I would go to the club, like something could happen, or if I step out of my house, like maybe I could fucking die, like stuff like that. I worried about shit like that, and I feel like I worried about it where I was kind of like, oh, like I don't really want to go out. I'd rather just stay home. I'd rather not do this. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not hang out with this person, that person, because then I feel like this will happen or that will happen, and this and this and that and that and the third, you know? And I feel like it was so much of that I feel like it kept me from so much as a person, you know? And it kept me so held back for so long that I feel like now I'm at a point where I really don't give a rat's ass what I do, you know? Like now I just have fun and I enjoy myself and I live my life, and like I just learned to let go. Like I feel like whatever happens is gonna happen, and I feel like that there's an actual term. I feel like there is something for that, but I think it's just whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, bro. And like I don't stress anymore so much about it. Like I stopped worrying so much, and it feels so good to finally just like let go of the wheel and just be like, whatever happens, bro. And that's how I've been living since I got out of the hospital, and I've like just been living my life since, bro, because I feel like that shit was so annoying, bro. Like I remember just always anxious. Like I don't know if you guys have ever felt anxious and worried for no reason at all. Like you could just be chilling and you feel that way, and it just literally eats you the fuck up. And I hated feeling like that for so many years that I finally was just like, you know what, fuck this, and I let it go, you know? And I feel like it was one of the best things that I could have ever done for myself and for my mental health, because I feel like I realized a lot and opened up my eyes, and I was just able to be like, okay, bro, like whatever happens, and I would just go with the flow. I mean, I feel like life's been better since, and I feel like I haven't worried about anything at all. And even though sometimes I still do worry, and even when I do, I feel like it gets very stressful because it still gets to me like a lot, like but now I stress over other things, like more like financial issues and like more stuff like, oh my God, if I don't go, I'm gonna regret it, like stuff like that. But I don't really stress or worry about a lot anymore. Like now I don't care, bro. Like whatever, I feel like I'm flowing in a fucking river, bitch. Like that's how unbothered and unworried I am. Like I just live my life to live it, and that's the way you should live your life, because if you don't live your life like that, you're gonna be bitter, angry, and worrying all the time. Like I feel like I was even mean sometimes when I would worry so much. I'd be mean, like I'd be like rude, and I'd have an attitude, you know? Like whenever I would go out with my friends and do stuff with them, and I'd be like, man, I'm kind of like worried, you know? And they'd be like, bro, just chill, bro, nothing's gonna happen, and like whatever, da, da, da. But I also feel like you can put yourself in those situations as well, though. Like let's say I just could avoid going to the club where it's ghetto as shit, and I still go. I mean, you could avoid those things, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to necessarily worry about that and be like, damn, bitch, what if I die? You know, like no, bitch, like you could just avoid that and not do that, or like do fucking 130, 140 on the highway, bitch, because you're trying to cut up. Fuck that, you don't gotta do that, you know? A lot of stuff is like avoidable. One thing that I did want to touch up on was that, like, if you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind. But if you ever feel bored at the crib, twin, I have some advice. If you ever feel like you're very worryful and you're being worried, I have some advice. Bitch, get up and go do something or get a job. No, I'm just kidding. But I feel like just do stuff. Like I feel like some of the things that I did when I was super worried and stressed out and you know, besides working, I ain't gonna lie, I did work, bitch. Like I wasn't no broke ass little motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like I work. But if you don't have maybe the luxury, or you're not working right now, or you're like in a little stammy or some shit, bitch, go to the park, walk around, go do something, go exercise. There's so much shit you can do. If you don't have a car, bitch, take the bus. If you don't have the bus, bitch, walk somewhere close and just like do some exercises. I don't know, like walk around or pick up a fucking hobby. Go play basketball, go for a run, go to the gym, like stuff like that. Like stop keeping yourself at the crib and stop worrying about things you can't control. If you can't control it and it's not in your grasp, then there's no reason to worry about it, bitch. Like, don't stress yourself or your mind out. Like, it's okay and it's always gonna be okay. You have to learn that no matter what, it's gonna be okay. And I feel like that's one thing that I love that I really learned, where I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be okay, bro. No matter what happens, it's gonna be okay. Like, I remember there was a lot of times where, bitch, I was waiting for a job to call me back. And I was like, damn, why isn't this bitch he doesn't call me back? And then I never got the call back. But I stopped stressing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I wanted to work at Target one time. Target, you bogus as hell. They never called me back. Did I want to work at Target? Maybe when I was younger, after I found out the things that you guys support? No. But at the time, Target was like the shiz, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh my God, I want to work at Target. And I did. And I remember I would worry so much. And I'd be like, oh my God, I want to work there so bad. I want to, like, you know, wear the little red shirt, bitch, and look like fucking Where's Waldo. No, I stopped worrying about it. Stopped worrying about it and I let it go. And I don't know, I just feel like maybe sometimes also when you're younger though, you just worry about the dumbest shit. Like, I remember I used to worry about, like, I don't know, I wanted to be a soccer player, bitch. I remember I'd be like, man, if I don't make it as a soccer player, what am I gonna do with my life? Yeah, that was stressful. I feel like it's so crazy how our worries and our, like, stress changes as we get older. Like, bitch, I miss when I was a freaking younger man, bro. Like, I miss the younger me where I was just worried about going to school. Ugh. I miss those times when I could just go to school and not stress about anything else at all. Those were the best times of your life. If you're watching this and you're in school right now, bitch, if you don't stop worrying about school, oh my God, I wish that was one of my worries, just going to school. No, one of my worries now is paying rent, paying bills, living life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I worry about now. But back then I didn't worry about all that stuff and it feels so good. Like, oh my God, I wish I could go back every single time. But then I also don't, because I feel like those were the worst years of my life. Like, I don't know about you guys, but high school, God damn, high school was a freaking doozy for me. It wasn't that fun. It was stressful. There was a lot of drama filled. You know what I'm saying? It was just bad. I don't know. I feel like my 4 years of high school were the worst. Like, I could never, I don't even want to go back to them. I don't even want to, like, think about them. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things, you know, but I do miss that. I wish I could go back. But yeah, guys, with that being said, like, man, like, I feel that now I like to live life, like, on the edge. No, I'm just kidding, bitch. Like, not like fucking rock and roll. Like, no, bitch. Like, I'm not gonna go jump off a cliff and, like, with a parachute and then almost die. No, not that, like, on the edge. But I like to just, like, do shit, bro. Like, I get up and if I'm feeling risky, I run across all of Little Village wearing gang. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now I just, like, live my life less stressful. You know, like, now I feel like if anybody invites me anywhere, I'll go. If anybody tells me let's plan a trip, I'll plan it. Like, stuff like that, bro, you know? Especially living in, like, the city of Chicago, bro, there's, like, a lot of violence and shit. And there's, like, a bunch of bad stuff. So, like, you could worry, you know? I understand why people get that. Like, my mom has that. Like, oh, I don't want to go here. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go here. I don't want to go there. Because of, like, all the shit that happens and all the shootings, all the violence, all of that. I mean, it doesn't make it any better. I have my fucking face tattooed, right? But I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you, though. I feel like the face tattoos did bring new fears because of where I live. Anybody that's from Chicago, bro, do not get your face tattooed, and you know why, you know? Like, bro, you will get, like, a flag checked every single day of your life, you know? And I did it on impulse. I wasn't thinking about it, but that's what happened. And sometimes I do get the fear of, like, man, I don't even want to go out. Motherfucker's gonna try me, mother. You know, that's when the CCO comes in, which is perfect, right? But then the laws in Chicago suck because then you shoot a motherfucker and then bam, it's like, bitch, you're going to jail for life. Bitch, I was protecting myself. But yeah, it kind of sucks, you know? And another thing, I've learned that stress fucks you up. Oh my God, the stress messes you up. Bro, stress makes you lose your hair. It makes you age. It messes you up. So stop stressing, bro. If you want to look like an old little raisin, you're going to keep stressing and then you're going to look like one. Bro, stop. Like, I literally realized that when I stressed, my hair would thin and I would lose it. Now it just thins because of my lupus medications, right? But bitch, it used to thin because I would get stressed. And oh my God, brother. Now I have to take vitamins for that shit. You know, like, now I really, really have to step out of that. Like, oh my God, I am fine, you know? Like, don't stress about it. Like, oh my God. And then also making stupid, irrational purchases. Bitch, don't do it to yourself because then you're going to just be stressed out like me. I remember I wanted to get, like, I don't know what the fuck I wanted to get, but I wanted to get some subscription, I think, to something, or I wanted to buy something with a subscription. Oh, I wanted to get a fucking live view. You know what that live view is? Like, when you could go live and stuff, because I, like, do, like, social media. I was like, I'm gonna get a live view. Bitch, I done found out that bitch, like, 1,000 something, and then the subscription for that is, like, $300 a month. I think I read somewhere. Like, bro, don't do stupid shit like that unless you really believe in it, right? Like, anything that you believe in, if you're gonna start your own business or your own stuff, make sure that you go with the intent of actually doing stuff and actually, like, completing whatever you're gonna do. Because if you do, like, unresponsible, stupid purchases, you're literally gonna stress your mind out. Like, bitch, don't buy the shoes if you can't afford them. Don't buy that expensive ass Givenchy fucking shirt or fucking sweater. Like all that shit that people buy, bro. Don't buy shit like that. Like, go to the thrift store. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really, because I feel like maybe you could get scabies at the thrift store. But, well, not at all of them, right? But sometimes you could, like, they're going to be dirty stuff, right? But, like, man, you could go to the thrift store. I go to the thrift store all the time, you know? It's fun. It's late. I just wash the clothes. Wash that bitch with Clarks. No, I'm just kidding. But wash them good. Yeah, I feel like there's so many alternatives to buying expensive shit. Like, you don't have to buy the most expensive shit. Like, bro, okay, look, to tell you the truth, I wanted Birkenstocks. They're nice as fuck, right? I wanted them. I was like, man, I want these motherfuckers. Fuck, right? Bitch, I saw them at Ross for $20. Did anybody know the difference? No. Let me tell you the story on how I know nobody knew the difference. Someone at the store came up to me and they were like, oh, man, I love your Birkenstocks. They're nice, you know? And I was like, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't tell them they were fake. If they would have asked, maybe I would have said the truth. But nobody asked. So I'm going to leave it to you to think they were Birkenstocks. Were they Birkenstocks? No. They were, I don't know what the fuck they were. They were like stocks of Birkin. I don't know what they were, but they were fake. And they look exactly the same. Shopping on a budget. That'll keep you stress-free. If you shop on a budget, it will also stop keeping you from being stressed all the time. So literally, look, eat better, do exercise, take care of yourself mentally, shop correctly, and you will be stress-free and worry-free. So this was a mix-up of worrying and stress, how we could stop it. I kind of shared like what I do, right? Which is just relax, live life. Whatever happens is gonna fucking happen and you can't control it. So don't try to. Let it be. Flow, sis. Flow and grow. Leave that man if he's stressing you. Leave that girl if she's stressing you out, homie. Do that. Cut toxic people out of your life and just live your life, bro. Literally. Stop worrying, because worrying kills and it creates autoimmune diseases. You know how I know that? Because I read it. Lupus and other autoimmune diseases come from so much stress and trauma. I've heard, right? A lot of people say it's trauma, but I also read that it's stress. So if you don't want to be so stressed out and everywhere all the time, bitch, stop stressing or you're going to get a fucking autoimmune disease. Or even that, bitch, you're going to lose your hair. Do you want to be a bald hoe? No. You want to have a head full of hair. So don't stress, guys, okay? And yeah, this one was kind of short. They're always kind of short. You know, I don't like making them too long because then people get bored and I get bored. No, I'm just kidding. I don't get bored. But you can, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want you to get bored. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys and I'll talk to you guys soon. Guys, I love you.